Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It's been a while since we have done some weekly totals here with you. And despite the fact that the market is currently very bad, probably at its worst level this year, I am seeing some good numbers from our dispatchers. And I decided to pick 1 week of a driver for each type of trailer. We currently do dry vans, a few reefers, and of course, flatbeds. And let's start with dry vans. We are doing it for over 3 months now, and I can say that our dry van department is doing very well. So I am going to pick a truck that started in Conley, Georgia on Monday, that picked up a load in Lanett, Alabama, and went to Virginia for $1,350 on 668 miles. From Virginia, they picked up a load going to Massachusetts with 3 drops for $1,800 on 628 miles. From Massachusetts, they went down to Baltimore, Maryland for $700 on 400 miles. On Thursday from Baltimore, they got a load going to Michigan with an extra drop in Ohio for $1,200 on 668 miles with a delivery on Friday. Friday having a late delivery, they picked a load on Saturday that is going to Riviera Beach, Florida for $3,635 on 1,372 miles. Total gross for this driver this week was $8,685, averaging him at 2.32 rate per mile. As for reefers, I picked a truck that was supposed to start on Monday in Sunnyvale, Texas, but I see a note here, arrived on time, but his appointment was for Tuesday. Broker lied. So he started on Tuesday in Sunnyvale, Texas, and from there they got him a load going to Colorado Springs, Colorado for $1,750 on 752 miles. Then from Colorado they went for $1,000 to Idaho Falls, Idaho on 814 miles. From Idaho they picked up a load going to Spokane, Washington for $2,000 on 636 miles with a delivery on Friday. And on Friday they got a 2,079 miles load for $5,800, grossing this driver at $10,550 for 1 week with a $2.47 rate per mile. Let's move to flatbeds now, and I'm going to start with a regular open flatbed. And here we had a driver that started in Rockford, Illinois, and went to Evans, Georgia for $2,100 on 908 miles with a delivery on Wednesday. On Wednesday, the guys picked up, it looked like a multi-drop load going back and forth, totaling 1,204 miles for $3,300, finishing in Shreveport, Louisiana on Friday. And on Friday from Louisiana, they booked a load for $2,650 on 832 miles going to Sioux City, Iowa. Let's move to step decks now. All step decks are of course doing slightly better than regular flatbeds, and it's hard for me to pick just one, but I'm going to choose one that did very well in just 2 loads. And he started in Olathe, Kansas on Monday with a load going to Madera, California, paying $8,500 on 1,841 miles with a delivery on Thursday. And on Thursday from California, they got a load going to Taft, Texas, that was paying $4,400 on 1,984 miles. Overall, this driver was grossing $12,900 with a $3.37 rate per mile. And wrapping up with our beloved flatbed Conestogas. And here we also could have picked a lot of drivers, but I did choose one that in my opinion did well and spent his weekend home. And this is the driver that started on Monday in Pearl, Mississippi, picking up a load in Jackson, Mississippi, going to Conway, South Carolina with an extra drop in Columbia, South Carolina. We were talking about this load this week. This load was paying $3,450 for 766 miles. Then we booked a shorty on Tuesday after this load for $850 on 306 miles going to Claxton, Georgia. Then from Claxton, Georgia, they got a load going to Opelika, Alabama, Alabama that was paying $1,000 on 291 miles with delivery on Thursday. On Thursday, they booked another shorty going to Valdosta, Georgia for $1,000 on 208 miles with delivery on Friday. And on Friday, they booked $1,100 load going to Lexington, North Carolina on 417 miles. The driver lives in Colfax, North Carolina. He's gonna spend his weekend home and he's gonna start next Monday in Lexington, North Carolina. He did $7,400 gross per week with an average of 3.72 rate per mile. That was it for this week. Let us know, what do you think about it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. How would you rate the first week of November? How would you rate it from 1 to 10? Also, as you have probably seen in our previous videos, we are expanding. Our team has grown to 15 dispatchers and we now have the capacity to explore a partnership, whether you have your own MC number or we can connect you with our partner carriers that we proudly support and manage their operations. If that sounds interesting to you, send us an email at info@covin.group. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay safe.